It's time to wake up, Warriors.
There are still a few more SATs available this school year. Stick around to find out more.
An interesting art presentation is planning on being held in April. Keep watching to learn more about this event.
All this and more on today's edition of Wake Up Warriors.
Live from Penn Trafford High School, this is Wake Up Warriors. Wake Up Warriors starts now.
From the studios of PTTV, this is Wake Up Warriors on Thursday, March 5th. I'm Karina Whipke.
And I'm Brooklyn Usmiller.
We're glad to have you with us this morning.
Let's get things started with today's show.
If you still need to take the SAT this year, it's not too late. There are still a few more dates available during this school year. We spoke to Mr. Owen, Mrs. Sutmeyer, and Mrs. Sherman to find out more.
So the next SATs will be held on a Saturday at a local high school or testing center, and those dates will be May 2nd and June 6th.
So it's important for students to take the SATs because some colleges do require them for admission. Other colleges will utilize SAT scores for scholarships, and some scholarship corporations may require an SAT score as part of their application process.
I think it's worthwhile to take the SATs. In 2020, when we experienced COVID, a lot of colleges and universities made SAT exams test optional. However, if you take the exam and you do well, it can definitely strengthen your application.
Many colleges still look at the SAT, although also many colleges have different requirements for SAT, or they don't have requirements for an SAT. So some students may consider a test optional, which means that they may not send their SAT. However, if they don't send their SAT in with their admission request, then they would colleges would look at other things. So they would look at their course rigor, they would look at their GPA, their class rank, and if there's any essays that they may need to write or letters of recommendation.
If you were on the fence, I would say it would not hurt to take them. You could also choose, if you do take them, you could choose to not have those scores sent to the different schools. So if you're not sure what to do, I'd recommend that you take them, see how you do, and if you need to improve on them, then you could do some preparation before you take them a second time.
For PTTV, I'm Carly Enrico.
Come out to Playa Bowls on Friday, March 6th between 3 to 8. 20% of their sales will be donated to the Best of the Batch Foundation.
From March 1st to March 20th, there will be a table outside Miss McCracken's room collecting various perishable food items for a spring food drive. If you are a member of NHS or CAP, it is required to bring in at least 2 food items. Disclaimer that if you are a member of both, you still only need to bring in 2, not 4. We spoke to Mrs. McCracken for more information.
Hi guys, I just wanted to remind you that we do have a food drive going on right now. It is for NHS and CAP, and it's a requirement for both of those clubs that you bring in 2 items. But every additional 2 items that you bring in will give you an hour. So even if you're not a part of NHS or CAP, if you would like to donate just to get some hours, this would be a great way to do that. And you can bring in any items like canned goods, cereal, peanut butter, anything at all like that. And there's flyers around the school that will give you some ideas of what you could bring in.
Trafford has a lot of history to tell, especially in the people who both lived and died here. The Frick Museum is putting on a presentation to spread the history of important burial grounds and how they have impacted our town. Here's ceramics teacher Miss Crystalite with more information.
Hi, Penn Trafford. On April 1st, we have a special presentation. It's Pittsburgh's Buried Art and History. It's partially in celebration of America's 250th birthday and partially in tribute to my Ceramics 1 kids who have just made shrines. We'll have a presenter from the Frick Museum from Pittsburgh come in and talk about all the notable people buried in Pittsburgh. She'll have a beautiful slide presentation. She'll tell you some fascinating stories. You'll learn a lot. I hope you can make it. It is free and open to anyone who would like to attend. April 1st in the Media Center, 6th and 7th periods. Hope you can make it. See you in the cemetery.
Congratulations to the Defense Mox Trial team for winning the district playoff match against Greensburg-Salem last night at the Westmoreland County Courthouse. Gia Bella Smith was recognized as the best witness, and Grady Schwartz was recognized as the best advocate. The team secured the district trophy in this tight match and will now advance to regional finals. Wish the team good luck as they advance to the finals.
As scheduling continues, students may notice that some of their classes require them to complete a registration form or have a cost associated with them if it was a summer class. We spoke to Mrs. Upmeyer for more details on where students can find this information. If you have any more questions, please reach out to your counselor.
The counseling department has been meeting with all of our students to create schedules for the upcoming school year. Please remember, some of you will be taking classes that either require an application or you might be taking a summer class that requires additional registration on the website. We're going to show you how to access all of those websites today. If you are taking a class that does require an application, make sure that you come to the Penn Trafford High School website. Under Academics, go under Scheduling Resources. From there, you will scroll down to the application link on the left-hand side, and that will open up all of the different applications that we have for our various programs and various classes. If you are taking a class for a summer credit, you would again go under Academics, and you would go to the PT Summer Academy. On this site, you would click on Registration to open up the window to pay for the course in Arbiter Sports. If you are curious for the class information, including the meeting date, the course dates, or the cost, along with the course descriptions and syllabus, you would find them on this page as well.
FBLA is still selling chocolate PT, and they need our support to fund their trip to States. Here's an FBLA member with more on why these chocolate sales are important.
We're selling chocolate for FBLA. We have been for a couple of months now, but I want to say a couple things about it. Number one, first and foremost, thank you to everyone who has already bought chocolate so far. Those of us who have qualified for the state competition for FBLA or Future Business Leaders of America, the funds are going to help us go to the state competition in Hershey and compete there. Also, it's going to help to fund our speaker series. If you see anyone selling a bag like this, having a bag like this, please, I hope you support the FBLA community and purchase some chocolate from them.
Students in Ceramics 1 are putting the finishing touches on one of their projects, personalized name plaques. After shaping and firing their clay slabs, students are now bringing their designs to life using a new product called Paint and Buff. This paint gives the plaques a bold metallic finish, adding shines and detail to each design.
Attention seniors, have you ever wondered what those paintings outside the front office were for? Well, it's that time of the year to submit a piece to represent your class. If you are looking to submit, check the Google form in your email. For more information, here's Mrs. Crystalite.
Okay, all right. Okay, ready. Hi guys, good morning. It's Mrs. Crystalite, class of 2026. This is your opportunity to have your artwork permanently installed in the hallways of Penn Trafford High School. Each year, the graduating class gets to select a painting, a print, a photograph that best represents their class. For example, in past years, we've done this. This is the 7th year. In past years, Katie Jubeck, class of 2023, she created this bear portrait called Ursa Major out of teeny tiny little bears. Fantastic. There is a Google form that was emailed out to all the class members of 2026. You can submit up to 3 artworks for consideration.
Hey PT, looking for a fun night out filled with excitement, prizes, and great company? Don't miss out on Media Literacy's upcoming bingo night on March 19th. It is $2 per bingo ticket. Come and test your luck for a chance to win some baskets full of things such as new Steeler apparel, dog treats and toys for your pup at home, a nice basket of face masks for a pick-me-up, and even some new makeup products. Be sure to come and join Bingo PT.
Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast of Wake Up Warriors. We now invite you to stand for the Pledge of the Flag. This has been Karina Whipke
and Brooklyn S. Miller.
Have a thriving Thursday, PT.